The underlying trend in AMD stock is neutral to bullish. The question now, according to the folks at Zacks, is can it aid its data center revenues with GPUs? So they went on to write AMD is benefiting from strong demand for its GPUs, driven by the increasing adoption of AI and machine learning techniques. This growing demand is reflected in AMD's financial performance. In the first quarter of this year, 2025, data center revenue surged 57.2% year over year to $3.67 billion, accounting for 49.4% of total revenues. The surge was driven primarily by growth in AMD EPYC CPU and AMD Instinct GPU sales. AMD is strengthening its footprint in the AI market through an expanding portfolio. And the company recently introduced its comprehensive end-to-end AI platform at the 2025 Advancing AI event, introducing the powerful Instinct MI350 series GPUs with 4x generational AI computer gains. Earlier this month, the company unveiled its Instinct MI350 series GPUs and open rack scale AI infrastructure. If you didn't know what that means, this was just simply says a system open rack scale refers to a system architecture and hardware design philosophy primarily championed by the Open Compute project that aims to disaggregate and pool computing resources within a rack or across multiple multiple racks, creating a more flexible, efficient, and scalable infrastructure for data centers. So this contrasts with the traditional tightly coupled server designs, where resources are dedicated to individual servers. So this is trying to bring compute power in one rack system. That's what OpenScale is largely talking about or referring to. So yeah, so in earlier this month, it unveiled its Instinct MI 350 series GPUs and open rack scale infrastructure, showcasing significant AI performance and energy efficiency advancements alongside major industry partners. Further strengthening in its GPU ecosystem in the first quarter of this year, AMD enhanced its support for frontier AI models on Instinct GPUs with ROCm software, offering day zero support for the latest Meta AI Llama 4 and Google Gemma 3 models. In the reported quarter, Core 42G42's digital infrastructure arm began large-scale deployment of AMD Instinct GPUs. This move powers one of France's most advanced AI computer facilities. So indeed, there's a stiff competition from NVDA. Obviously, that is the most stiffest of all of them, with its NVIDIA Hopper, which is the most popular right now, and then Blackwell that is getting popular as well too, and a lot more that's going to continue to roll out all the way towards 2028 or thereabout. So NVIDIA has a roadmap for you know a lot of compute power that it's going to roll out that will is definitely a huge competition for AMD. And indeed, also Intel is expanding its presence in the GPU market with the introduction of new Arc Pro B series GPUs for professional workstations, particularly for AI inference and demanding workloads, which has features such as high memory capacity, multiple GPU scalability, and extensive software compatibility. Intel aims to support creators and AI developers with powerful, reliable solutions. So these are some of the challenges, amongst other things, that AMD is going to face from the likes of Nvidia and marginally Intel in the near term. But the major competition is from Nvidia. Yeah. So yeah, the underlying trend is neutral to bullish. We have higher prices, if you like, expected to keep playing out up to Thursday, the 10th of July. And then after that, we might see a distributive contraction going all the way towards the 23rd of July. And then after that, high prices may continue to print out. But this is an extrapolation for the next 30 trading sessions. That's the margin of error there. It might be very high. So you can't rely on this. So all you have to do is just try see if do your due diligence and see what could possibly derail AMD from going on to print high prices by the 6th of August, or what could possibly derail it from doing so, or what could support it, in this extrapolation, So these are the this is what the technicals is presenting. It's presenting its case, and then you have to go and do your due diligence and see how they align with these extrapolations. If we can, we'll also give you our opinion in that regard, but we don't have anything in that regard. So in terms of Fibonacci projections, we have 146.44, 161.25, and 170.40. This is on its 3-hour chart, on its 4-hour chart, so on its daily chart. So we can also apply its market grid and see what it's going to tell us about. It will also give us further projections. The market grid just tells you a range of prices that the stock is should be trading within technically. So yeah, we have here 148.57, so it's still within that grid. So you can see we have 146 in. If you look over here, because if you look over here, we have the projections we have says 146, 161, and all that. So we also have, in addition, in between 146.44 and 161.25, you can also include 147.42. This is from here. This is from here. So you can equally include 147.42, 148.57. Just filling up that gap between these two Fibonacci projections. This is the essence, amongst other things, why we have this market grid. It also gives you projections, supports and resistance values. That's a good thing about it. As against the case where it just tells you the top of the range and the bottom of the range. Just it still gives you values in between them. That's a good thing about it. So let's have a look at the 4-hour chart and see what we have there. The 4-hour chart is currently active at the moment. So here, high prices, okay, a neutral contraction is expected to keep playing out up till Monday, the 7th of July, and then after that, it might resume the uptrend. On this 4-hour chart, the underlying trend is strongly bullish. We have a couple of projections, but all of them are bearish. We have from the topmost 138.51, 134.89, 132.65, and 131.69. So we can equally refer to the market grid here again. Let's see what we have. We have here, you can see now, it gives us a different view of things. The Fibonacci projections, the algos can't see anything to the upside, but the market grid is saying that this is the terrain. It has the probability, it has the capacity to trade within this range. And we have here 146.92, which is an upper projection, 142.20 upward, an upward, if you like, upper projection, and then 145.39, still an upper projection, 144.53 upper projection as well. So it's currently now trading between the resistance and support zones. So yeah, even in the support zone, we don't have those bearish downward Fibonacci projections. So you could still if you can still add these to all of them, and it just give you a range of prices that it can trade into. So there's still projections there. Prices that it can rely on for support, and also prices that it has the potential. It should be able to attempt to challenge. So all in all, that's in a nutshell what's going on with AMD. I'll continue to update you if I see anything that comes up, and yeah. So see what you make of AMD. It's definitely a buy. Surely, definitely a buy. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video.